So we got these new purple lights because we always have lights over in our little outdoor porch area. What's that outdoor? In our little enclosed porch area. And it casts this like appropriately spooky seasonal glow ambiance. So it's kind of like perfect out here right now. I mean, except for the heat. That's not perfect, but other than that, it's kind of great. I never saw this side of me, have you guys? So I have, this one is sliding down so bad. I've done everything. I'm gonna end up like holding it up. I got off work and like it's been, I know I said this yesterday, but it's been a long day, and I needed a shower badly. Like, you know, the days when it's just sticky and sweaty and ugh. And so, you know, here I am, obviously like freshly showered and all, in my Fozzie shirt, yay. And I decided, you know what? Spa day seems like a really good idea. So I'm one of those people, I don't know if you guys have ever done this, but I'm one of those people that's like random collector of like different face masks. So like currently here's the lineup that I've gotten from like Walmart or Meijer's, which Meijer's, like I said, if you are new to the channel, if you don't have a Meijer's, they're kind of like a Walmart. They have a lot of the same stuff. They're like a super grocery store. And I've had different ones of these, and they've never just slid down my face. I've heard there's different ways to wear them other than this shape in this way. So it's possible that I'm wearing them wrong, but I've always worn them this way, and they've never just slid down my face like this. And this one's not doing it, just this one. Sorry, I don't mean to keep calling attention to it, but it's annoying, as you can imagine. Anyway, these are really big too. Like the ones I have in a little jar downstairs are like this big, but these are ones I had decided to try. Probably won't be trying them again. These are Walmart ones. Let me see if I can, see if I can not cover the camera up and show you. They're ones I got from Walmart. I am not a fan of this. What is that? I'm basically poking myself in the eye. Anyway, so yeah, so I was like, oh, spa day sounds good. Then we'll go downstairs and crochet. So I'll see you in a few minutes, but this was necessary. All right, talk to you in a few minutes, guys. Bye. Third time's the charm, huh? Baby girl, you sleepy? Why don't you sleep on your bed? Or on the couch? You're comfy there. You like sleeping by mama? You want me to shut up and leave you alone? Alright, say good night to everybody then. Good night. Night, everybody. Just making my appearance. Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing? We are on day 4 of Vlogtober, right? Yes, day 4. And I'm still calling it Vlogust, except I just called it Vlogtober, didn't I? Well, I made it 3 days, you guys. Well, Oh well. So I finished my beauty routine, my spa day. Those things didn't stay in my eyes, by the way. Do not recommend. I think there was just too much product or something. I don't know though. I've had product on them before and not had that issue. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know. So I just got home a little while ago. A bit ago now, because like I said, I had gotten home. It was thundering, and I really thought we were going to have maybe a nice storm happening, and then we didn't. We were supposed to have thunderstorms all day today, and we didn't. Well, we did. But you know, when storms get you, for those of you who like thunderstorms and rain also, you'll know what I mean. But you know when you get all excited because it's supposed to rain, and it starts to, and then it just clears right up and it goes away, and it's like it never happened, except now it's humid or puddly and just icky. That's what it was like today. So I was pretty excited when we got out of work and we heard the thunder roll. And yes, I am still working with my eBay yarn. I am determined to see how big of squares I can get out of these and just make like a small blanket or something. I think we'll see. Anywho, yeah, work was really busy, really short-staffed again. Managed to escape without anybody throwing anything at me, so that's a plus. Something kind of amusing that I found. So I came home and you already know I decided to take a shower and all that stuff. And then after my shower, I decided to do some laundry. And out in the laundry room, we have a shelf above our washer and dryer just to hold like David put it in. It's nothing real fancy or anything like that. But he just put a shelf up there to hold like detergent and things like that, dryer sheets. I had like a stack of like washcloths and things that I'm guessing at some point I had done a load of them. And they had just stayed out there. I know at some point, like we had like small hand towels and things like that, just like a bunch of older ones that I probably had gotten from like my grandma and stuff. At one point though, we had like when we had all three dogs, when we had Winston and Lindy around also, and then Abby, we used them for like bigger messes with the older dogs and things like that too. So, I think they had probably, the last time they had gotten washed, they just stayed there, right? Underneath, so I decided anyway, the point was, since they had sat there, I was like, these need to get washed and, put away, because they'd gotten just kind of tucked behind. You know how things get when they get kind of forgotten about and tucked away. And they were kind of out in the laundry room, just, they weren't missed, so, and the shelf wasn't overly full, so they weren't really in the way either, so that's where they stayed. So I picked them up, and underneath it, I don't even know where I know where it originally came from, but I mean, I don't know where it came from between originally and now, but underneath it was this hat, which is why I'm wearing it right now, because I did the laundry. And I had previously washed it and gotten a bunch of, I didn't hand wash it, and I didn't wash it with things that wouldn't get all funky with it. And so I don't know how well you can see it, because, my my screen is only this big and further away, so I can't see it as well, but there are a numerous amount of fuzzies on it, and it's not that great of a looking hat to begin with. This is actually one of the first crochet items that I ever made, like ever. It's made with, I think it was called Lion Brand Jiffy yarn, and that was when it was like on its way out. When that yarn was on like a clearance or something at Walmart, I think I probably got it, or was gotten by my grandma or something and given to me. I think it was the Jiffy. I remember that being a yarn, but there was I don't know. It was kind of a fluffy yarn. Thus why I think it's getting all the little fuzzies in it. There's like a bunch of white fuzzies in it. But like when I had just learned like single crochets and double crochets and stuff, I just basically made my own design beret. I was like, I'm going to make a beret. And it ended up being this. So it's actually quite like cozy, to be honest with you. It's whatever. I don't know. But I found it tonight and I just decided to stick it on my head and see how it fit. And I mean, it's fine. It's actually something I would wear, like, to keep warm. It's not the best looking thing ever, but here it is. Anyway, so I do finally get to go. My mother-in-law was with my sister-in-law in England. She stays with her for a while, like to help with the kids and things like that. And then travels back when my sister-in-law comes to visit. She travels back with them, and then she stays not with us, but I'm saying like with us around this area for like the rest of the year until she goes back again. Like whenever she's needed to help out, or just when she wants to go back and visit or whatever. And so she came back. So she invited us to, like, David works tomorrow, but she invited us before he goes in, since it's my day off. We're all going to get together at a restaurant in town and have like a nice dinner out, which is pretty exciting because I get to see my mother and father-in-law also then, which will be the first time in a while. Well, my father-in-law has been around, but he is busy like working at the house and stuff like that at their house. So I don't get to see him that often because he's a very like early riser type of person, whereas I'm very not with my job. So like a lot of times like David will go over and visit kind of like when he gets off of work, which is also, even though he works a nighttime job, it's not the same hours as mine either. So it's a little bit like wonky. So I haven't got to see even my father-in-law, even though he's stayed in the country, as much as I would like to. So it'll be nice that we can all like sit down and stuff. Ever since my family, like my grandma and my grandpa and my mom passed away, they're, like I was telling them before, they're like, it sounds weird to say the closest thing to a family, because of course they're my family, they're my in-laws, but you know, it's the same routine with them feels the same as spending time with my family. Like it's the same, because, you know, when you marry into a family or spend time with another family, they don't always do the same things that you do, right? That you've done with your family. So it doesn't always like feel the same. But so like one of the things I would miss like about like my grandma and my grandparents and my mom was I always say like, oh, I always miss like the the family dinners, not necessarily for the actual dinner, although my grandma was an amazing cook. Not necessarily because of that, but just because of like the homey feel, because then it was like all of us sitting around together, and like sometimes people would stop by, and I remember that when I was a kid, you know, and it's that same kind of feeling because there's with my sister-in-law and her kids and her boyfriend, and then oftentimes David has other brothers and stuff too, so oftentimes like their family will stop by if they know that my sister-in-law's coming from overseas and stuff. So like it's just a big like gathering, and that's what I mean by it's like spending time with my family, you know, like back with my family. And I don't know, it's just really nice, you know. So I'm really excited. Like, even though this time we're going to a restaurant, there's almost certainly going to be more like family gatherings at home now that my mother-in-law's back, especially. So that's just cool. I'm really excited. I'm really glad. I miss that a lot. So yeah, it should be good. I stopped crocheting completely just to just to talk. Sorry. Yeah, I'm pretty tired, but like I feel chatty. But yeah, so that's what we get to do. In yarn news, I'm hoping once I get this video uploaded that if I actually get to bed, I will get up in time to maybe make it up to the other Michaels to see if they have that facet yarn, because now I'm like addicted to finding it. Not addicted to finding it, but like I'm very interested in finding it, because I really want to like check it out. I want to feel it. Like I want to feel it in my hands too, and see like, does it feel like the other like thicker facet, you know, gemstone facet yarn that they had, or does it feel like the colors yarn that feels the same stuff that feels like the Wanderlust yarn, or is it going to feel like completely new, or you know all the exciting stuff that comes with new yarn. But just like from what I've seen of it so far, I am very intrigued. So, and it still hasn't shown up on the actual website as far as I can tell. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the day that hopefully I can find it. Now my stores never had, like when Michaels released the colors yarn, my stores never had them ever. I was really lucky. The one run that they had of them, I'm pretty sure they only did it for like a really short time online. And that's when I happened to buy like the one of each color, and then the one color that I really liked, I bought some multiples of that one. And I did that because I thought like, oh, well, I can get more later, or, you know, I can get more when it shows up in the store. And then it never showed up in the store. And then they didn't have it online for that long either. And then I missed out on getting more. So like quite a few of them I only have one of. So I just haven't used them. Like, I figure I'll make either something small with them, or I'll try to combine some matching colors when I go to use them up. But for right now, I've just been like, oh, but I love them. Yeah, so if they are like the colors yarn, oh, I'll be very excited. We'll see. I don't think I have a whole lot to share besides that, because like it was a work day, like I said, and tomorrow I get to go out and spend some time with the family before David has to go to work, and then Damon works tomorrow too. So tomorrow evening I will be on my own, hopefully I will get some crocheting done, because it looks to be a very busy weekend as far as work goes. And yeah, I think that's just about everything today. Man, I appreciate you guys hanging out, because like I know that I'm ill prepared and don't have a lot of really like cool things to do this time around. Like, but I'm super glad, super stoked that you guys are hanging out with me. And I know some of you guys crocheted with me yesterday. Hopefully you guys have grabbed something and are crocheting along with me this time. That's pretty cool, actually. So maybe we'll do an actual crochet along one of these days. But yeah, anyway, before I do much more of a video that's just me going, but yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go anyway. All right, I will do my best to get some stuff recorded tomorrow, and I'm gonna be doing the movie marquee video tomorrow. Maybe since I'll have some time on my own, if I get some significant work done on my room upstairs, I will do the yarn room tour video, and maybe I'll have time to actually work on the last of the Halloween blanket with the movie and stitch that I finally am down to the last few videos of, and yet I still haven't finished. I'm going to, though. We're going to get through this. Yeah, I think that's actually everything this time. I have like 2 more clusters to do in this square, or in this round, so I was just trying to basically get it done while I was talking to you guys. But yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot else to say. I do think that this eBay yarn, if I didn't say it before, because yesterday I had said something like it was a number 4 weight yarn. I don't think that is the case. Like, the more that I work with it, it's definitely a number 3 yarn. So it's a pretty thin little square that I've got going on here. But here, oh, and it's on the floor. I'll get that in a minute. Here's the progress I've got done on it. I really like the way it's coming along, though, color-wise. Like, I think it's very pretty. I do kind of wish I had another ball of this color. Like, I don't know why I got one when I got, I showed you this yesterday, when my little pathetic attempt to skein it up, or to, twist it into a skein, or a hank. I mean, Hank. My words, they're failing tonight. But I got 2 of these and 2 of the like yellow autumnish color, but I only got 1 of these. I don't know why, but I did. It's really busy, but it is really pretty. Like, maybe I could find, I don't know, a nice 3-weight white to go with this. I mean, I would personally go with black, but maybe like a white would go with all of these or something. I don't know. Or maybe a brown. I don't know. We'll see. I just want to use it and get it done and get it out of here. So, but I'm not get it out of here, like just use it. I mean, because I want to use this stuff. So anyway, what are you guys working on? Tell me what you're working on. Tell me. Yeah, I really am going to go. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I'm going to get out of this hat. It's very warm. I can show you closer. See, I was just learning how to do stuff, and so it's like a spiral. And you can definitely see the white, the little white fuzzy pills that it collected in the washing machine. And then there's like a single crochet brim down here. And see how it does lay flat. I mean, I guess I did a thing when I was trying to make the beret. I could maybe perch it on my head. Anyway, now I'm just being silly. I'm gonna go. I mean it this time. I mean it this time. I'm that friend that's like on the phone with you, like, yeah, all right, well, I guess I don't have anything to say. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go. Well, anyway, that's me. That's me. All right. I will talk to you tomorrow. I love you guys. Bye.